Joined now by our Director of Scouting, Craig Button. I think we can both agree Jacob Markstrom, the MVP of this game. 40 saves, perhaps his best performance of the season, coming on a back-to-back, no less. And here are the Flames, who enter play on Monday riding a 5-game winless streak, and all they do, win back-to-back games. Kind of seemed like they were out of the playoffs, and now all of a sudden 4 points back of a wild card spot. So, Craig, do you think the Flames make it? Are they going to be playing postseason hockey this year?
Well, I think we, number one, before I get to that answer, I think Jacob Markstrom, Daryl Sutter last Wednesday, put a stake in the ground. He said, Marky's my guy. Marky's got to find his footing. That's the guy we're going to ride. And so we know that Jacob Markstrom's competitive. We know that he's struggled this season. But Daryl Sutter says if we're going to go anywhere, he's going to be the guy that's going to lead us there. And certainly you look at the game last Thursday versus the Toronto Maple Leafs, Saturday versus Minnesota. Keep in mind the Flames are booed off the ice, but Markstrom was very good. Monday, very good in Dallas. And on a back-to-back, as you point out, brilliant. They're going to need that goaltending from Jacob Markstrom. The signs are so good to see him now just running with it. And he looks more comfortable in the net, Laura. He looks a lot more settled in his play. And, he doesn't look like he's guessing. And that's what the Flames need. They need to ride that. Blake Coleman said after Saturday's game, we're a good team that doesn't know how to win. Well, you know what you do? You show yourselves you know how to win. And that's what they did with these back-to-back wins. Now, if you'd have asked me on Monday morning, do I think that the Flames can make the playoffs? You want to ask me and pretend it's Monday or Tuesday night?
No, it's Tuesday night. That's why I asked it now, Craig, because we can't look back. We've always got to look forward, right?
Okay. Well, I would have said no if you would have asked me on Monday morning. But after watching this, I'm going to say yes. Because they're a good defensive team. Blake Coleman said it. We're a good team that doesn't know how to win. Show yourself. Show everybody else. I was a doubter. But maybe me, like the Flames season, a little bit roller coaster up and down, they're on an upswing. And I think this team on an upswing can make the playoffs. But certainly Jacob Markstrom is going to be instrumental in that. 4 games in a row now, real significant signs that he's back on form.
They just had to prove it to you, Craig. They just needed one more night to prove it to you. So now a little bit of a break for the Flames, not back in action until Friday against Anaheim. A chance to win 3 straight for the first time since early December as they look to keep the heat on in that wild card race. Craig, thanks for this.